Okay, here we go. This is another back of the Cherokee Princess Auto video. With Princess Auto today because you can never have enough gizmos, widgets, and whoop-de-doos for your house and your shop. And so here we go again. I picked up this awesome light bar because I'm constantly, looking for places to plug in, especially in one spot in my house. It's full and I'm always unplugging, so this is going to be great. And nothing's on all the time. Like, it's not, everything plugged in all at once. So I won't ever trip the breaker. I finally have a solution to my light problem. This bad boy's going up. It's 10,000 lumens, and the one that I have up there, I can't remember how many lumens it is. Just hold on a second, let me find out. So yeah, this is going to be great for that. But I also picked up hang on a second. I got distracted. Yeah, the current light that's up there is 6,500 lumens, and this one is 10,000 lumens. So that's going to be the answer. It's going to be nice and bright the way I wanted it. Because when I was there, I was having problems with it not being bright enough. But I also bought this. Which can it's falling apart on me up here. It's a precision burner torch, which will screw onto 1 pound propane. And it heats to 1300 C. So if you're out overlanding or exploring in the bush, if you bring some brazing rods with you, you could do some brazing to fix something if you had to. Well, hopefully you didn't have to, but it's just, carry up some brazing rods, throw them in, just like put threaded rod bolts and nuts and a couple of nut and washer kits, just in case. I mean, that's handy. That turns, look at that. You can braze with that. 1300 C. Beautiful. So that's that. I'll take that off there. That's going to go in. That's going in the camping section. There we go. So your 1 pound cooking propane, you can use to do some brazing. As my welding teacher used to say, it was an old pipeline welding teacher, and I took welding way back when you had to put saddles on dinosaurs. Anyway, he was a good old fella. That guy, man, he could weld. And he used to joke around, and what I was going to say was, you just want pieces and you just want to stick them together, man. That's what he used to say. It just stick it together, man. But he was talking in terms of you don't do that. You want penetration, and you don't want it to be stuck together. You want when you're fusion welding. Brazing is non-fusion. You just get the two metals cherry, and then you add the brass in, and it doesn't melt the parent metals in with the base metal. It's non-fusion. He said there's fusion and non-fusion welding, like that. Just stick it together, man. But anyhow, so yeah, with fusion, you're melting, as with TIG, stick, MIG, and oxyacetylene fusion welding, the parent metals in with the filler metal. Or you can do I forget what it is, where you just melt the parent metals together, like with you can do it with TIG, and you can do it with gas welding. With MIG, you can't, because it's feeding the wire, and then stick's feeding the stick in. But TIG is the closest thing to gas. It's not quite, but it's the closest thing to gas welding. Because you can just heat the parent metals up and just and weld. Anyhow, I'm getting off course here. I love welding. I mean, I bought my first welder when I was like, I don't know, 18 or something. So, yeah, really handy. You could do some brazing if you were ever in the unfortunate circumstance you broke something out in the trail. And just sticking it together would work. And I bought this, which is really cool for camping. Get this out of here. Look at this thing. It's rechargeable. It's you know, and see, that's it there, all closed up and flopped open. I'll show you when I pull it out. It's camping light. That's low. It doesn't flash like that. It's only flashing on the because of the camera filming. But it does that, and then you can fold these out. You can fold these out so it hangs, and then you've got you can hang it like up when you got your awning out or whatever. You hang it. You can either have it like this, hanging, and like I said, it recharges USB. I got this all at Princess Acto, and fold it. This was like $5.99. Beautiful. And then you shut it off. It's got a bunch of different settings. There's high, low, just the bottom, low, and then there's a flashing. Well, I don't know why you'd ever want to use that. I guess if you want to be whatever, but I don't know why you use the flashing mode, but maybe if you were stranded and you wanted. Anyhow, so there's that. So that's my little impromptu Princess Auto take today, and there's even instructions that come with the. And it's a nice sunny day today. I mean, it's been so dreary here for I don't know, like 2 weeks or maybe more. It's been just cloudy and miserable. It snowed, and then it melted, and it just became a slop show and miserable. I had a cover on the Cherokee, and I had it plugged in and battery plugged in and everything, and I just would walk to the grocery store to get my stuff because I'm not driving it in that salty slop. But today, the roads are dry, the sun's out, beautiful day. I was out driving for the first time in probably 3 weeks. Cherokee's doing good, and I've got the tripod set up on the 4-door and the 2 doors back there. I've got the tan top for the 2-door. I've got the 270-degree awning, and I'm making videos right now about how I'm making the brackets for it to hook onto the side of the 4-door. So there's lots of videos to come. There's a bunch of shop welding and fabrication videos coming, and the travel videos will be back in the summer. I'll be traveling. I'll be going. I think I'm going to go east. I'm going to do the East Coast, Newfoundland. I'd love to do the Trans-Taiga again. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. It's not nailed down exactly what. But when I do the Trans-Taiga, I'd like to do it in a 2-door. That would be cool. With the tan top, and put my hard doors back on it and do that, because I've got plans. I got plans for traveling, and right now it's winter. I'm fabricating and getting everything ready for my trips, Every time I go out on a trip, like that last one for 3 months when I went to Tuktoyaktuk and everything, I learned so much about what, and all the other times in the two-door, when I went to north of Lake Superior and everything, I learned so much from that, and every time I come back, I change things, I modify things, I do. I still got a lot to do in the four-door. I got to mount the batteries in there and all that stuff, the other videos I did. So, it's, this travel stuff is coming. It's just right now I'm setting up for getting ready for that. This is what it's all about. This is what I do. This is what I do. I go camp, learn, come home, and in the wintertime, I was going to go to Arizona this winter, but things at home made it so I didn't. And so I'm here, and I'm going to improve my camping situation for the next run, which is going to be coming this summer. I'll probably take off again in June sometime and go northeast. That's what I'm guessing. So anyhow, like and subscribe to my videos, because there's shop stuff. I know the guys out there, you're going to get something out of it, because I've been messing around with welding, machining, mechanical. I was a mechanic. I was a welder. I was a licensed welder. Fabricator. Stay tuned and like and subscribe. And, there's videos coming up now with machining, welding, and just what I'm doing to make things to improve when I go camping. So, Wild Bill from Jeep Central, out. Remember, solid axles rule. IFS, no. IFS, IRS, no, not for off-road. Solid axles. They're beefy. The beams go like this, so you've got clearance. It's not one side goes up and the center drops. They're tougher, naturally tougher, easier to lift. They're just better. It's just better. They might not be quite as comfortable as IFS. But, do we live in such a wimp society then go buy a BMW touring car. If you're buying an off-road vehicle, buy an off-road vehicle. Solid axles front and back. Anyway, that's my rant for now. Bye.